Welcome to the first official Geostorm podcast. Storm Chasers, roll the graphic!
Oh, what the fuck? We had a conversation.
Did we? Roll the graphic.
Roll the graphic. Alert.
What's up, guys? This is the Geostorm podcast. We got the Doppler gang, and we got a +1 about to join us. Good morning, everybody. It's Halloween. Let's get the show started.
Yeah! Happy Halloween, everybody.
Joey Noel saw it this weekend.
You were the only person in the world who has seen
Yeah.
the Geostorm movie. Give us your spoiler-free impressions first, and then we're going to be going into a deep dive with you, because we have also not seen the movie about Geostorm.
But I think about it constantly.
I think about it constantly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, since I've seen it, that's all I've got.
Louder.
I don't even have my microphone on.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
I did see Geostorm this weekend.
Yeah, you did, okay.
It was a movie.
It was a movie?
It was a movie.
Was it a movie that started, had a middle, and then an end?
It did, in fact, have a beginning, middle, and end.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere around the 10 to 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is that an accurate assessment?
I think it should.
Out of 20%. Out of 20.
Yeah.
I'd
Out of 20,
like
I think
to
it
step
makes
in
sense.
here for a second and say, shame on you, Joey. I wanted to go with you.
Oh,
remember?
Kevin did want to go with you.
I was like, Joey, let's go together. And you were like,
But then
fuck
it was
you,
like
Kevin,
my
we're
mom's
not real
birthday,
friends.
and my mom wanted to
What I love about
Whatever, Joey.
that, Kevin
Like I went.
Whatever.
Kevin walked all the way from his control desk where he has a camera and microphone all the way over here to give Joey shit to her face.
Right.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
It's because he wanted to show everybody his costume.
Yes, that's very true. That's the only reason I did it, actually. I don't really care.
That's fair.
I'm glad you and your mom enjoyed it.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Did she talk to you about your prom?
Did you all talk at all?
I hate all of you.
All right, let's not focus on Joey's hideous problem right now.
Did you go to the draft house? Because they serve alcohol.
No, but we did get boozy milkshakes while we were.
Woo!
Yeah, you did.
Oh, boozy,
Oh,
the boozy
shit.
milkshake
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
so good. And like such a hangover. Like it's
no.
just a hangover waiting to happen.
We just had one. It's
So-
not like I was drinking, pounding them all movie.
Geostorm.
Oh, so not like a normal.
Where does Geostorm rank in the pantheon of disaster movies? Now, let me put this out there before you go.
Okay.
I count Armageddon as a disaster movie.
Field of Dreams.
Okay. Field of Dreams, definitely not a disaster movie. Definitely. What? You can't just do that.
I hate that your bell
You
rings.
can't just.
Why is your
By the
bell
way,
ring?
guess which part of my costume Tim hates most.
No, I think it's how like touchy you've gotten with the costume.
No, I'm not
I think,
touchy. I'm
it's like, I
cuddly.
think it's the cat-like mannerisms.
Yeah, that's
like when
what-
I walked by with the cinnamon roll this morning. Yeah, like that, exactly.
No, bad.
You need a spray bottle.
No, I didn't lick it.
Yeah, spray bottle. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Does anyone have Elise's phone number? Because I feel like she is part of this podcast. We should probably call her
I don't.
and get her.
Don't. I had her old number.
Elise, if you're watching this, please tweet at us your phone number. Just tweet it out in the public. Everyone's cool with it. No one's gonna worry about it.
I had it at one point, and I gave it to Tim, and he was like, "What's Elise's number?" Gave it to Tim, and he was like, "Not a number." I was like,
That's just the number for the local Best Buy.
Maybe she changed it.
That would be such a fucking hilarious thing to do. She gave all of us her number and then changed her number.
It was just like the local Golden Corral or something.
Yeah, oh my God, the Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm.
Last
On
minute.
the ranking,
Yeah, on the ranking. So rank it real quick.
it's better than the remake of the Poseidon Adventure,
Okay.
which isn't saying much. But
Cool, Ray, can you bring me well, don't bring it to me, but can someone bring me a a tissue?
the original Poseidon Adventure is awesome.
Not the Lysander I work says, Elise changed her number after GOG.
It's fair.
It's fair. It's a fair
The
point.
original Poseidon is actually pretty cool. It's Gene
I really
Hackman.
like it.
The newest one was Kurt Russell, which I didn't dislike. It's a the thing about the disaster movie is this: it's the same fucking movie every time. Doesn't matter. It's
true.
fun. There's something oddly like gratifying about like living, like making it through these disasters, right?
Yeah.
Because the biggest disaster I have to deal with every day, I'll be perfectly honest, my life's not that hard. The hardest thing I have to deal with every day is whether or not to have those sous vide egg bites at my Starbucks. And sometimes they say no, and I go, damn you, cruel world. And they go, but sir, but we have the egg white versions. And I go, well, it's not that bad.
That's pretty good.
It's not
Is
that bad.
Armageddon related to Poseidon?
No.
No.
No, they just end with the same.
It's a missed opportunity.
It is a missed opportunity.
We could have had a
Yeah.
Armageddon Poseidon.
It turns out it would have been amazing. Thanks, sir. I made two fatal flaws before starting the show. One, I didn't wipe my nose, and I had this stuff in my nose, so I have to kind of like dab it.
Cocaine?
You know, I have to like dab it. I get all damn it.
Dabo Sweeney?
And two, I should have
It's a
peed.
sports reference.
Really should have peed.
Oh yeah, I made sure I did that
not
beforehand.
pee.
Yeah.
And I cannot get out of this. This is a
Pee in
skin-tight
here.
outfit.
Here. You could pee in here.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not that I can't pee. It's that I physically can't get myself out of this costume. To pee.
Put that in your costume.
Put this in my costume?
No.
Put that in my costume.
Yeah.
Sir, there's no more room in that part of my costume. So, top 5, give it to me right now. Go.
Top 5 disaster movies?
Yeah, disaster
Ooh,
movies.
this is putting me on the spot.
Give me 3. Just give me 3
Stormwatch,
that you know.
Armageddon, Stormwatch.
So
Geostorm.
Armageddon, this is in no particular order.
Stormwatch is a podcast, sir, not a movie.
The Towering
It's my favorite
Inferno.
medium.
Okay.
With the original?
Yeah, Steve
All
McQueen.
right, Joey. All right.
I do really like Poseidon. Okay, and Poseidon Adventure.
What about Daylight?
I don't think I've ever seen Daylight.
Daylight's dope.
What about Dante's
Volcano?
Peak?
No, I like Volcano.
Oh,
better.
I like
Oh,
Pierce
yeah.
Brosnan
What
a
about
lot.
Twister?
Twister.
Hell yeah.
Twister's number 1 for me.
Twister's
And-
far up there.
Twister's number 1.
Far up there.
Does Tremors count as a disaster?
No, that's a horror movie.
Yeah.
What
Tremors is
But
great.
it wreaks havoc on that town. That's kind of a disaster.
No, disaster movie is defined by there's some extra natural force, like some force of nature, usually nature or cosmic
Whether it's
force,
manipulated
is
by
coming
nature.
down. So a volcano.
What about Son of
big
the
tidal
Mask?
wave, comet that's coming that we could easily just jeer out of the way, but we have to fucking nuke the middle of it. You know, things like that.
Also, honorable mention. It's not very good, but I really like San Andreas.
I haven't seen San Andreas yet, so I can't render an opinion on that.
It has The Rock in it. So
I'll
take
say
that.
Armageddon, top 1. Easy.
Yeah.
Easily the first. The Armageddon is
Bruce
so
Willis.
far ahead of everything else that it's
I
like
don't know,
if you're
Twister-
talking 1 through 10
Twister
is
might be up there
Armageddon.
for me.
Twister's number 1 for me.
Twister's
I
cool.
I
It's
was
top 5.
Bill-
obsessed with Twister as a kid.
Everyone was.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I drew pictures constantly of tornadoes, of Bill Paxton, of Helen Hunt. Was it Helen Hunt?
Helen Hunt, yeah.
Yeah, Helen Hunt.
The Flying Cow.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Nope,
No.
that's not his name.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Richard Dreyfuss. No.
Nope, not in that
The
either.
guy with the 3 names who died.
Now you're
Overdose.
just saying. Now you're just saying.
Oh,
the guy
what's
from the
your-
Hunger
yeah,
Games.
No, yeah.
Philip
What's his
Seymour
name?
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. You
There's
could
Philip
see
Seymour
where
Hoffman. There's
The other
what's her
girl
name?
kind of looks like her.
There's Jamie. Is it Jamie Gertz? No.
Jamie Kennedy was in Son of the Mask, which is my other favorite
That's a
disaster
good one.
movie that I named
No,
earlier.
Gertz. Jamie Gertz, I think, was in it.
Jeff Gertzman.
The girl. Remember the girl he was going to marry.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Right.
I forgot her name. I gotta look.
She
it up.
was like the
she was the
hoity-toity
she was the orange
city
lady.
girl.
The sex therapist.
She wasn't sex therapist. She was, and this is why I love her.
Was she? Man, I haven't seen her
always
in a
loved her
while.
because she was in The Lost Boys.
Did not know
I
that.
had a huge crush on her back in the day, even though right now I can't remember her name. I think it's Jamie Gertz. I gotta look that up.
I was
All right.
obsessed with Twister. I drew pictures constantly of like cows and twisters and tornadoes, and I was like obsessed with tornadoes for some reason. Like, oh, is it a Cat 5? No, that's hurricanes. What were twisters?
Isn't it?
I don't know. You're the one that's obsessed with twisters. Why are you asking us?
F5.
F5.
Was it an F4 or an F5? Yeah. Oh, it was so awesome.
What else is on your disaster movie list?
Do
Do you have a deep impact Armageddon preference?
No, Armageddon was better
Gertz,
for me.
man. Oh.
And
Come
then
on, son.
I like Dante's Peak more than Volcano, but just 'cause-
Dante's Peak is great. It was way better than Volcano because Pierce Brosnan had
Pierce
James Bond
Brosnan's
in it,
cool,
right?
man.
And it was
But
about making it down the
Tommy Lee
mountain.
Jones.
And Lady Hamilton was in Dante's Peak, right?
But Tommy Lee
Wasn't
Jones.
she? Tommy Lee Jones is great.
He's so.
But
it's so
Volcano
good.
was weird though because it was like in the middle of LA. You're like,
I know, which is kind of.
Do you think for Halloween he changes his name to Tommy Lee Bones?
I would.
So would I.
Or Tommy Scary
Bones?
Jones, Lee Jones.
Scary Lee Jones? Scary Lee Bones?
Scary Lee Bones.
We're getting somewhere.
What did you change yours to? Dish Cortez?
Candy Cortez.
That was good.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Joe Eek? Noel?
I was gonna change mine to Nick Scarpino, but totally forgot.
Well, you can. There's still time.
You can
No,
do it one
I
day
could
only.
do it.
Still time, Nick.
One day only.
We'll see if I get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Joey, thank you so much for joining us. For the side, I lied. This was the second official Stormwatch podcast.
It was great. It was
is the fourth
another
official-
fucking success.
Kevin,
guys.
roll the graphic one more time. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it one more
well,
time.
Let's just.
Kevin,
We'll
just roll the
wait.
graphic one more time.
We'll wait, man.
Hold on.
We'll wait, dude.
It's way more steps than you would.
And can you also shout out the person's name on Slack? Or that I Slacked you his name? Fantastic.
There you go. Now, how come that doesn't key out, but the other thing does? Or did it?
No, it's the glow from the TV on you guys.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kind of
Who
Funny
was
Morning
that
Show.
person?
Who was what person? We'll shout him out in a second. Put him in the thing. I'll shout him out during the housekeeping.
I put it in Slack, but I sent it to Kevin
Well, we have a document that I read
To
off
me or
of.
control?
to control.
Kevin, if you could put that in, we'll shout him out in
I'm
a
trying to
second.
figure it out, but he didn't send it to control.
This is, of course, the Kind of Funny morning show, not the Geostorm podcast, although the Geostorm podcast is one of the stupid bits we do here each and every day. Twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Today on the show, we're talking the ever-enduring Kevin Spacey controversy, as well as us, a little bit of Sony news, and the endless saga of Andy Dick continues. We will also be deep diving into our biggest topic today, which will be the first annual Kind of Funny costume contest.
Yeah.
The winner gets this cat. This cat is the trophy. It was going to be
God.
Greg's Trending Gamer Award, but
I
he
fucking
said,
hope I don't
and I
win.
quote, "Don't you dare fucking touch that, you heartless harpy." And I said, don't call Cool Greg that. Okay, that's just irresponsible and uncool.
He was calling you that, though.
Oh, that's fine then. Is that what he meant?
I don't know.
What an asshole.
I hope I don't win. I hope to God. When I was a member of the community still, and you all had those shitty giveaways where it was like a box of just shit you all didn't want, I would pray to God every day, all of the gods, that I did not win. I was just like, I don't want that junk. And I would type in chat, God, I hope I don't win.
There was a point where we realized that we could just put junk in a box and get it out of the office and send it to people.
Yeah.
So there was just, because we have for those of you who don't know, if you haven't seen it, like we've been culling it down a little bit, but everyone out there is very awesome and sends us stuff, and it's very cool, but we don't have a lot of space here. So after a certain point, it has to go someplace, and we like to re-gift it back into the world. It's our little pay it forward moment. Not to bring up Kevin Spacey too early, but you know what I mean, pay it forward.
And here's the homeboy, Aaron. Aaron is the one who graciously made us that Stormwatch intro.
There it is. Everybody tweet at Aaron Roots427. Let him know that his Stormwatch intro, A, very much appreciated, B, amazing.
And also not called Stormwatch, called the Geostorm podcast.
Yeah, ask him if he could actually get the name right. That would be huge. That would be awesome for us, but not 100% necessary.
Not necessary. Of course not. But it'd be awesome. God, I hate you.
Let's go into some housekeeping news real quick. As you guys know, this weekend, I'm sorry, no, that's the wrong thing. First things first, we're not wearing it, I wore it today, but the Kind of Funny Games Daily and Party Mode shirts are up on the store. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by kindoffunny.com.
By the Kind of Funny store,
where you too can get your Kind of Funny Games Daily t-shirt, Party Mode, the interlocking KF baseball tee, and the dude that looks like Alfredo in a Halloween shirt. You can just buy him.
That's Trevor Collins.
He'll come to your house and he'll do cool shit for you.
You can buy Trevor Collins.
You can buy Trevor Collins right now. You can't get Alfredo Diaz yet, but one day you can.
It's $10. Save it for next year.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool shirt, and it's glow in the dark, and it's super cheap. Why, you ask yourself? Because we love you guys, and we want to sell them. Desperately, we want to get rid of them. As you know, I don't know why they just didn't rename that Halloween 2017 edition.
Yeah.
Totally just could have been like the
Change
same
the title. Yeah.
No one would have remembered because no one bought that shirt. But if you guys like that shirt, it's really, really cool. Cool Greg wears it every once in a while. It looks great on him.
Spasmgasm asks, what kind of pants is Nick wearing, if any? It's all one bodysuit.
This is a bodysuit. I'm going to cover the thing with
Cover the junk.
There it is.
Oh my God,
There it is.
that's so much more graphic than it needs. Where's the little fanny pack?
I forgot it.
He wore a fanny pack
Where's
to
the
Greg Miller's party
fanny
because it
pack
covered up.
that like hide your shame?
I forgot it.
Covered up the family
and
jewels.
It is revealing.
Yeah.
It is revealing. So if we do a full body shot of all of us for the thumbnail of this, someone's gonna have to crop it right at the dick line.
Did you see the photo that they found your twin apparently?
Yeah, I saw that guy. He doesn't look like my twin. He looks like Chris, the guy from Law & Order SVU's twin.
No, he looks like you.
No, he doesn't.
What are you guys talking about?
He just looks kind of like me.
Look
the
in
dude
chat,
from Rooster
Kevin.
Teeth looks like me.
Scroll up. There's a long message there from NJ Gardner, and I believe it's a link to
I don't see it.
a Twitter link. It's not very far up.
I'm scrolling all the way to the top. I don't
Oh,
see it.
gotcha.
I'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it for you. He sent it to us on Twitter, so we'll send it to Control. Stay tuned for that. Big T is coming up next.
Big T is coming up next. We went through the Stormwatch theme already. I'll take that off. We'll save this next thing. Actually, yeah, let's talk about Extra Life. This weekend, Saturday, November 4th, I believe are we streaming at 10 o'clock? Is that when we're starting? Is it 10 to 10, Kevin? Do we
Yeah,
know?
I believe so. But there's
I
time changing, so
I forgot that
What do
was.
you mean it's time changing?
somewhere in
Are we going back
the
to-
Oh, we get an extra hour.
we have to work an extra hour.
Well, either way, from 10
the
a.m. on
kids.
Saturday till 10 a.m. on Sunday, we will be streaming all day long. It's for Extra Life. Obviously, you can go to kindoffunny.com. What is it? teespring.com/teamkindafunny. Hashtag PID equals 36. I don't know what it is. It's
Yeah,
teespring.com/.
Yeah.
team kind of funny. Go buy this shirt. The proceeds, of course, go to the Extra Life charity, which is for the kids, the big, beautiful kids. We'll be streaming. I'm toying around with the idea of doing a second stream right now where around 7 o'clock Pacific time, we watch...
Stream within a stream.
A stream within a stream where we do it, where myself and probably Mr. Pitts and a few other people are going to come over and watch, and Cool Greg, we're going to watch the UFC fight.
Where are you going to do this?
I don't know. I have to talk to you about that. Probably in the next room.
I don't know.
What about the, by the kitchen?
Yeah, I don't care either way. I don't give a fuck where we do it.
Right.
I gotta talk to you to make sure bandwidth-wise it's not gonna fuck up this stream.
That's probably not a great idea.
It's not a great idea, right? But is it a good idea?
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea.
Okay, what if you do it on your phone in real life? No, we can't.
Oh, I don't care where we stream from. I'm more worried about streaming the fight to here, because I have to actually download the fight.
That shouldn't cause any problems.
So uploading it, I can do it on my Instagram. I don't care.
Okay, great.
Actually, that's probably a better idea. I'll just that's where it is. That's what we'll do. I'll do it on my Instagram.
We can't watch that. We want to switch to you at any point.
You can, right?
Not from the computer.
Check Twitch chat. Zaire
No,
just
but
put in
you
the
just
link.
have to
Thank you,
pull up my
Zaire.
Instagram on. Can you pull it up online? I can Twitch stream, or not Twitch stream. Excuse me. I can do it on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll figure it out. I'll let everyone know. That guy looks like the dude from fucking
That looks like
Wet Hot American Summer.
That looks like Al Pacino.
That's Chris Mahoney. Is that his name?
I mean, it looks like you, Nick. It's got like 200-something likes on the Facebook group, confirming that it's true.
Chris Maloney. That guy looks exactly like Chris Maloney. Bring up a picture of Chris Maloney next to this guy.
Thank you, Mike Gardner, for this tweet. So good.
First off, the guy's got way better hair than me, way better beard, and a more pronounced nose. We do
He
have the
does.
same sexy eyes, though. I will say that.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
If he was
Nick-
dressed like a cat, he might look exactly
Nick, you
like
have way better hair, so don't even.
I don't. Look at
It's
his
not even
hairline. It's great.
no.
His haircut's not as good as mine, but if he cut it like me, it would be great. Also, I'm not feeling this necklace that he's wearing.
Yeah, me either. Well, maybe it's a rosary. Maybe it's like a rosary.
It is a rosary, I think.
Yeah.
Do people wear rosaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It's
Well, I mean,
fashion
but
statement. It's pimp sauce.
But does it happen?
I feel like Kanye has worn a rosary before.
Kanye is crazy. There's 80 flies in the studio right now.
I saw a guy on Twitter dressed as Kellyanne Kanye. It was really good.
That is amazing.
It was really good.
All right, that's it for housekeeping right now. Andy, you have asked every time you host this show to talk about sports. Every time I have said no, we have come to a compromise. You get 15 seconds to talk about sports. Now, I'm not wearing my watch today, so I'm just going to have to feel it out in my brain. No, that's not true.
All sorts of
We have the technology.
all
So
sorts of sports in 15 seconds with Andy Cortez.
So here's our new segment called All Sorts of Sports in 15 Seconds.
Or it's either
with
that
Andy
or like, do
Cortez.
you got the balls in 15 seconds?
No, got balls?
Got balls in 15
No, I
seconds?
like all sorts of sports.
15 seconds of balls.
Ready?
Yeah.
And go.
Last night, the Spurs lost their third straight. I'm real sad about it. Also, the Warriors scored like 4,000 points against the Clippers. It was 141 and 113. Pretty crazy score. Monday Night Football. I lost it. Hold on.
13.
Hold on. Shit. Fucking shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your all sorts of sports.
Thanks, guys.
If you want sports, go somewhere else for it. This is not the show.
Thanks,
for you.
guys.
As long as I'm hosting this show, we will only talk about sports for 15 seconds. Unless it is a sport that I am intimately involved in, like the sport of low-carb eating.
Also, tonight is Game 6 of the World Series. And if the Astros win, they fucking win it all for the
Sir,
first time ever.
You can keep talking, but that's just time off the next time you talk about sports.
Oh, shit.
I just want you to know
8
that. You
seconds
go a
next
minute
week.
now, we're not talking about sports for 2 months.
Shit.
That's how it goes.
That's fine.
Where are we at with the World Series, actually? Are we at, who won last
We're going
night?
Game 6. No, 2 nights ago. Not last night, the night
No one
prior to
played
that.
last night?
No, no one played. It was a bye week because they're
Okay.
traveling back to LA for Game 6 because the MLB has the 2-2-1-1-1 format. Like 2 in Houston, 2 in LA, 1 in Houston, 1 in LA, 1 in
Okay.
Houston, sort of thing.
Sure.
No, I reversed that, but anyway.
We get the gist.
They're going back to LA for Game 6, and the Astros are up 2-3. And if the Astros win tonight, they win it all for the first time in the history of the franchise.
Okay.
How long has it
Okay.
been a franchise?
They've been a franchise since like the 70s, I believe.
Oh, it's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. They are a newer team for sure. They were one of the expansion teams.
Who do you want to win?
So there's 2 sides to it. I think I mentioned it yesterday. Vin Scully, who's the old school announcer for the Dodgers,
Vin
he
Scully,
was an announcer for like 60 years or
He
something
used to
crazy
also,
like that.
if I'm not wrong, used to be a quarterback for Texas for the Longhorns, right?
That is absolutely
I don't
true.
know. No, that's Vince Young. Vince
Same guy,
Young.
right?
Vince Young is a black man, and Vin Scully is an old white man.
Same dude. Same dude, Nick. Got it.
So Vince Scully has been announcing forever,
Both
right?
named Vince.
And he's really, really old, and I want him to win. I want him to witness one more World Series, right? Before he's probably gonna die really soon.
If they win, do you think he goes, "You did it for me"? Ugh, his heart just explodes out of his chest.
I hope not.
Alien
I
runs
hope
out.
not, because he's a gentle soul. He's a gentle soul. But if the Astros win, I'm rooting for the Astros as well because I have a lot of family members who have suffered for years and decades of really, really bad teams. And yeah, so if the Astros win tonight, my tío Jaime and my tío Raúl and my friends Christian and all those homeboys that have been Astros fans for years.
Are any of those your uncles that collect stuff?
Collect stuff. Yeah, my tío Jaime.
Okay.
He's the one who has a room dedicated to just memorabilia. He has like one wall that's like fucking Joe DiMaggio and all these like old school autographs everywhere, memorabilia. And then he has a room, just a closet that you don't even see that has a shit ton of more stuff.
Not as cool.
I mean, still really good stuff, but like
not as good.
Not like
not as
autographed Jerry Rice and autographed fucking.
So your Tio, your other Tio is better than your other Tio.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I don't know. Who was the one guy? Mickey Kaline from Hey Arnold. Remember that?
Nope.
You don't remember the baseball player from Hey Arnold? Mickey Kaline? Oh fuck. He was like an old dude that was like washed up.
Well, we've talked about sports for 3 minutes. That means Andy's never talking about sports again.
Oh, you got him, Nick.
We nailed it. See, I fucking baited you.
That's what you wanted.
I'm gonna talk about baseball.
That's what you wanted.
Because hey, whatever, Squid Kid. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go into the first news story.
Okay.
Netflix cancels House of Cards. Says it's deeply troubled over Kevin Spacey claims. Update. The story's been updated. This is over at Deadline.com with a statement from Netflix. As allegations of unwanted sexual advances in 1986 by Kevin Spacey against the 14-year-old Anthony Rapp have emerged, Netflix today decided to pull the plug on the Spacey starring House of Cards after the upcoming 6th season this year. So they're going to show the 6th season.
Okay.
They've already got it in the can, apparently.
Yeah. So I know that they are like at the very, very end of post-production.
Right.
Right.
So I guess that's done. So they're troubled by Kevin Spacey. They're troubled enough to not go into a 7th season with him, but they're still going to air the 6th season.
I also kind of feel like maybe this is their way of being like, well, we didn't have much anyway, so might as well end it now.
I feel
Do you
like,
think that that's
no,
conversations
I feel like
happen
for
at
the
all?
fans, it's an important thing to, and also there's a lot of people that worked on that show, and they deserve their due.
But also, they don't want to work with a fucking creep.
Well, alleged creep.
Alleged, but
And this is. I mean, obviously they have no choice here. They've been backed into a corner. But this, what's up?
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah! Dun, 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 dun.
I have candy.
Our princess is in another studio.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh no, he's a cat. See, he's acting like a cat, Andrea. No, God, no.
I'm sorry.
Go away, go away. Thank you, Andrea. I do.
See, now Sour Patch Kids.
They're
That's an
zombie-
actual
they're
name brand
zombie
candy.
kids, yeah.
That's a name brand candy, not like
Oh,
this
I've
weird
got the
trolley
best.
shit.
I've got Skittles. I've got Snickers.
Snickers are my favorite
M&Ms.
candy in the world.
I've got Starburst. I got the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins.
Mm. Thank you, Andrea.
This is for later. Thanks, Andrew.
We're gonna-
Andrew, are you officially entering into the costume competition to win this trophy?
No, it's Daniel Dwyer's.
No, it stays here.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Oh no! I mean, if you want to win this trophy and throw it into the street, it's your trophy.
No.
Your name gets engraved on it, and it stays here in the office.
How do we engrave
Devin
it?
and
Do we do
Shonda
it with
gave
the
it
I,
to
knife?
us.
I have a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's great. I like that idea. So this is obviously troubling news. Back to the story here. It sucks. I'm a huge
will.
fan of House of Cards, and this does mar its legacy a little bit, which very much sucks. Like, I'll be honest, it's not like I was clamoring to watch the next season because I think the show's gone a little downhill, but I would have watched season 6, but now it's like, how do you separate yourself from this?
It is important to distinguish the difference between being sad that something is ending, and you can also be sad and feel awful for the things that have happened to these people. And I've noticed that on, like, there's kind of a debate of, oh shit, man, my favorite actor did this and that, and a lot of responses will say, yeah, but fuck fuck your actor. Look at all the people that he's, assaulted and violated. Yeah,
Sure.
And I think you can definitely separate that. Those are two separate things.
Yeah, you have to. It's unfortunate,
Yeah.
and there's no like, it sucks.
Right.
It does suck. You know,
Like
it's going to be difficult to watch a Kevin Spacey movie now, knowing that this is, and again, this is maybe an isolated incident. It's something that he can potentially work, through with Anthony Rapp. They can talk. They can potentially work with this. I don't know. It might have been Nobody knows his emotional state. Nobody knows if this has happened more often or not.
Right.
This is something they'll have to figure out. But it does unfortunately mar an otherwise great career of an actor that we've all admired up to this point.
Yeah, I feel like if my favorite band from that I've known since I was a baby, Rush, if it happened that one of them was like a sexual assault or something, yes, I would still feel awful for the victims. But it's also like that's the big part of my childhood that I'm losing. You know, that I feel like, oh man,
no, it's not,
I really liked that person.
Yeah, I mean, it's like back in the 80s when I was a huge fan of Guns N' Roses, and then you'd hear all these horror stories about how terrible they were and why they were like drug-addled fucking assholes and abusive and didn't do shows, and you're like, oh, that sucks, but it's also kind of rock stars. So I guess I just misproved my point.
What?
They're rock stars.
All right, Nick.
That's what we like about them. They can do whatever they want.
He's talking about doing drugs and shit. He's not talking about assault.
No, they never sexually assaulted anyone, or at least there wasn't any claims about that. But they used to.
I know. So
they would do the shit where they'd like get super fucked up on heroin and then not go out, or cocaine or whatever they were doing, and then just not do the show, and then people would tear the fucking things down. It's rock star, man. What are we talking about?
Knees.
You're gonna watch them bleed.
Was it bleed?
I think it was.
I want to hear you scream. That was another one. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. We got Nick and Andy.
Fun fact: I drove up to Napa this past weekend just to go up there and see some of the damage and hang out there for a day. And on the way back, we were listening to a playlist of 70s and 80s rock. Which, by the way, hey, FYI, side note, total tangent. If you make a playlist called 70s and 80s rock, don't put something on the 90s there. It pisses me off. Don't put fucking Incubus on it. Don't put fucking Pearl Jam on it. Those are 90s rockers.
Whose playlist was it?
Some random one I found on Spotify. Doesn't matter. Anyway, long story short, is we get to YYZ. And I was like, oh, babe, you're in for it. You are in for it. Because this song has one of the best drum solos ever. But it was the version without the drum solo.
Oh, it was like a radio edit or something?
Yeah. And I was like, here it is, babe. And it just went, and I was like, oh no, where? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I was like, babe, I'll go find it. She's like, Nick, you're the only person in this car that's into this right now.
Do you know the concept about that song?
It's, I don't know, but it's top 5. Let's go through it real quick. Top 5. Like, I don't know what they're called. What are they, like, more symphonic style songs?
They are
songs that have movements.
Prog rock.
Yeah, they're prog rock, but I'm talking about, like, how would you describe songs like Stairway or Bohemian Rhapsody
I'd say
or YYZ?
They're just
that
conceptual
have
songs, yeah.
So top 5, what are your, like, top 3 conceptual songs?
Well, I mean, like, Coheed and Cambria is huge for me. But they're a more recent band. So that song's called YYZ, right? Which is the
Zipper brand.
It is the airline. It is the airline code for the Toronto airport.
That's cool.
YYZ, and YYZ in Morse
Z?
code. If you do YYZ in Morse code, it's ding 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 ding, and it's the intro. They use the Morse code for the letters in the song. It's like the main foundation of the beat. They're genius.
God, they're fucking
That's
good.
really
Fucking
cool.
geniuses.
That's really
And you know
cool.
that like sort of Arabian Middle Eastern like solo? It's because it's about their travels like across the world. Like so they have like different musical influences in there.
That's
They're
awesome.
geniuses, dude.
That's awesome.
Fucking geniuses.
I'm listening to some Rush.
Yeah,
today,
Andy,
man.
why are you kneeling in your chair?
Well, because I want because you have to see the full effect. Reggie in the full effect. Like the shoes and like there's always like
Yeah, but like, you know,
probably
not good for the chair.
Next news story.
you know.
You're not even in the frame.
What's happening? This is good news for Sony. Sony Film Unit posts 68 million quarterly profit. As you guys have known, Sony as a studio has come in almost dead last as far as profitability over the last few years, giving it up to the likes of Warner Brothers. Paramount, I think, was dead last. Warner Brothers, of course, Universal doing better because they have better franchises. But Sony is posting a profit this quarter because of Spider-Man Homecoming. Lo and behold, make a good movie, and profits come.
It's a great
I think
movie.
it is actually that easy.
Is that the best Marvel
Look,
movie?
here's what you do. All you have to do is make a good movie.
I'd argue it
and
might be.
people will go see it, right? Just like Blade Runner 2049. Just make it, and people will they'll go out to the theaters and they'll support great filmmaking.
Maybe
Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
Maybe we should make a director's cut of Blade Runner 2049. Maybe we should make like a 20-minute short movie summarizing all of it. And we'll do our own special effects and our own costumes and everything.
Okay.
And
No,
then
you had me. I'm in.
and we could make it a fundraiser
You're
to
not
like
listening. We're in.
we're in.
We're in.
Great.
I stopped listening to you. That's how in I am. I'm already thinking about the first shot.
Stop.
You scared
It's
me.
all worked out.
Scared me.
Oh, Madonna Mia. Henry Cavill had some choice words to say about the DC EU when interviewed in DC Cinematic Universe. Before there was Batman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, or Justice League, there was Superman, and now even he admits that mistakes have been made with the current slate of DC films. This comes over
But
from
he's in
IO9.
it.
He is in it.
It's not like he left.
By
He
Superman, of
shouldn't
course,
be
we mean
saying this.
actor Henry Cavill. Cavill played Superman in Man of Steel.
and he
Batman
died.
vs Superman will also be in November's Justice League. He's a big part of the DC universe as any. He's as big a part of the DC universe as anyone. In an interview with The Rake, which isn't online but we independently verified, Cavill says the following about it: "Even if Marvel didn't exist, God damn it, we'd struggle.
God dang it.
There was a style that they, DC, were going for, an attempt to be different and look at things from a slightly different perspective, which hasn't necessarily worked. Yes, it has made money, but it has not been a critical success. It hasn't given everyone that sensation which superheroes should give the viewer."
Like magic.
No surprise there.
We're supposed to feel
He points out that the
awesome.
most recent
And
film,
I
Wonder
never
Woman,
feel
as a film
awesome.
that gives that sensation. I think it is a wonderful time for the female hero. It is a perfect setting in social politics right now. We need it. We want that perspective, and Wonder Woman has struck at the ideal time and has become a phenomenal success, which is fantastic. Any success within the superhero universe, especially within the DC universe, is wonderful because I want to keep telling the Superman story selfishly. That works for me, of course. Cavill then wraps up his thoughts on DC. Quote, "I feel like now the right mistakes have been made." I don't know if there's such a thing as a right mistake, and have been made, and they've been pandered to, and we can start telling the stories in the way they need to be told. It is even better to come back from a mistake or stylistic error into the correct vein because it will make it. I should be reading this in a British accent. I fucked this up the whole time, but I can't do that anyway.
Why? Read it as a cat.
Meow, meow,
There you go. Oh, I didn't know that. Whoa.
because it makes it seem much stronger. Wonder Woman is the first step in the right direction. I agree.
There's a great comment from Shrub Tim who says, "Wouldn't that be the biggest twist ever? Superman is just dead." Like if he just didn't come.
Certainly
He
wouldn't
didn't come
change
back.
the outcome of the movie
Yeah.
too much for most people. That is unfortunate. And now we'll go into probably the most bizarre piece of news today, but not surprising. This comes over from the Hollywood Reporter. Andy Dick fired from the movie over sexual harassment claims.
Not surprising.
We have to come up with a term for this. Tim recommended the cleanse
The Clint.
as
Oh,
what's
like we're
happening in
cleansing all-
Hollywood right now. We're cleansing all the pedos and all the sexual harassers and all
No
the people
pedos
who-
yet, right?
Corey Feldman's about to cleanse the pedos.
If he hits 10 million.
Well, I mean, what did fucking Kevin
good.
Spacey just do?
Oh, you're right. You're right. We got a pedo.
I read a great tweet.
He
It
was
was
a
like,
pedo.
the only people that are going to
I
be
like
left in Hollywood are the kids from Stranger Things.
Hey, good for them, man. They're
Yeah.
starting the new era. Obviously, I think any time any lights shed on crimes like this, I think that's a good thing. Andy Dick has been in the news for this one too many times. By the way, when I was talking about Pauly Shore a long time ago, everyone's like, "Isn't he a sex criminal?" And I was like, "No." And I looked it up. I think everyone was thinking Andy Dick. And I realized they're oddly similar in their mannerisms, and they've been in movies together. Not the least of which was in the Army Now. This
yeah,
story
it was
is not much of a surprise, but I'm going to read it anyway. Andy Dick has been dropped from the independent feature film Raising Buchanan following accusations of sexual harassment and misconduct on set. The Hollywood Reporter was not able to reach any of the alleged victims. However, two sources detailed Dick's inappropriate behavior, which include groping people's genitals, unwanted kissing, licking, and sexual propositions of at least 4 members of the production. It's unclear if those involved were actors or crew. Late Monday, the Hollywood Reporter spoke to Dick, who confirmed he was let go from his small role in the film, though he vehemently denied groping claims. He said it's possible that he licked people, and he confirmed that he did make advances on others. To anyone who follows Dick's legal troubles, his well-documented history of outlandish comedy and often intentionally offensive behavior, his dismissal may come as no surprise, may not come as a surprise. But the claims can be seen as more unsettling in today's culture climate in the wake of Harvey Weinstein scandal, or ousted figures like Bill O'Reilly, who got hired back. I'll put that in there. Amazon Studios, Roy Price, political journalist Mark Halperin. There's a long list of people. Dick said he's aware of his reputation. At first, he made light of the situation, joking that my middle name is misconduct. They know what they signed up for. However, he followed up with the denial that he ever groped anyone. Quote, I don't grope people anymore. I don't expose myself anymore, he said by telephone. Also well documented in a history of exposing his genitalia, his genitals in public and on stage. I do understand that the temperature of the world right now is delicate. He claims that the temperature on set in Arizona was delicate too, and that he contributed to that by bringing up Weinstein. Can I tell you my side? Says Dick. then asked before asserting the filmmaker couldn't have been asserting that the filmmakers could have been upset that he was talking about or perhaps defending Weinstein, with whom he made 2 films. Quote, "They were so incensed by what I had to say. People are so sensitive," he said, without elaborating on exactly what he said. Goes on to detail a little bit more about the film. He admits to a lot of this stuff.
I don't
this
have
is Andy Dick.
really much to say
There's not
about
much
this.
to add to this. I mean, the fact of the matter is, you're hiring Andy Dick. This is Andy Dick. And one of the things that people just have to wrap their head around is this is what he views as his character and as performance. The question becomes, how much is too much? Like, when do you cross the line? It's the same argument that I always have with method actors, quote unquote. People who go, I'm going to get into character and I'm such a good actor, I have to stay in character all day and fuck with people.
Fucking Bell.
Like your fucking Bell, dude.
Like what?
No, your Bell just.
We're talking about. Somebody in chat said, "Man, they're talking about really serious stuff," and Nick is just like a cat, and he's like a squid kid.
This is how we do it.
I don't understand. Why didn't he just do the Monchichi thing?
What, you want me to be a Monchichi?
No. Andy Dick. Like when you grow up us and you say Monchichi, and it means it's a joke, and you can
Kevin,
allowed to do
I
it.
allegedly grew up you.
I've never seen
and
it.
I've pulled you aside many times and said, Kevin, if I allegedly grope you, is it okay for comedic effect? And you said, Nick, I love it.
No, you said that if you say Monchichi, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I call him a little Monchichi.
Wish you called me then.
Either way, this brings up an interesting. Maybe we might do this as a GOG topic one day, but the fact of the matter is, you're hiring a performer and you're expecting this level of performance from him. Where is the line drawn? I would say, obviously, the line drawn is right when you say cut and you're no longer performing for people. But a lot of actors like to just stay in this character and treat people like shit.
But also, if you hire a person who has this sort of history, you shouldn't hire him.
Well, yeah, are you culpable? Are you providing a bad environment for your production?
I'd say either that or just like do your fucking research. Like,
well, people know Andy Dick. Andy Dick is a well-known stand-up comedian. He's a well-known performer. He's been around for years.
I know who he is.
You know he's crazy. You know he has a history of taking his dick out and putting it on people and just doing crazy shit.
Maybe they assume that he's matured or something.
No, Andy, people don't make those assumptions.
I don't know. I'm not. Again, I'm saying that he's mistreated people and he should be treated accordingly. But the fact of the matter is, at a certain point, as a producer or director of a film, you're hiring Andy Dick. You're bringing that environment onto your production. You should not be shocked or surprised when Andy Dick decides to lick someone on the side of the face. It's just
I'm Andy Dick.
I'm Andy Dick.
That was like Jiminy Glick.
It's the same fucking character. I think Cool Greg just took a picture of his nuts.
Me too. He screenshotted
His nuts?
It's 11:40.
It is 11:40. You know what that time? You know what that means?
What? No.
Aside from me stretching. Cat stretch. Cat stretch. I think it's time for the costume contest.
Is it time for the costume
I
contest?
believe it is. Kevin, roll the graphic. Just roll the Stormwatch graphic again, Kevin. We don't have a graphic for the Halloween contest.
It.
Why do you keep closing it? I'm going to go to it all the time.
You've literally got to. Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
Yeah, the Jersey Devil says, Nick, there's a documentary about Jim Carrey during Man on the Moon coming out next month. Yeah, he was apparently horrible to everyone as he was quote-unquote method what's his name?
Yeah,
Andy Dick. Now I've got Andy Dick. Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
Right? And the fact of the matter is, I appreciate that and I understand that there are certain laws that dictate a performer, look, you give a performer leeway. If they want to go into that character, you have to do that as a director or as a producer. But at what point do you this guy's just mistreating people?
But he's just being fucking wacky.
Like Jared Leto doing all that crazy shit that he did when he was the Joker. I'm like,
sending people
unnecessary.
condoms.
It didn't work. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna get into the Joker character. Here's what you do. A fucking hour before you go in your trailer, you get in character. Be a fucking professional. Be a professional. Right? Like me.
Yeah.
Jared Leto. Jim
Fucking
Carrey.
Jared Leto.
With your millions of dollars and being featured
Roll
in the
the
Wall Street
graphic.
Journal. Roll the graphic.
Whoa, what's happening?
Actually, to be honest with you, the name of the Geostorm podcast is, it's growing on me.
It is?
It is kind of
I think it's because you're seeing it.
Well, I think it works so well on the graphic that I'm almost like, should we call Elise? Call up Elise and let's see if she
We don't
wants to
have her.
change the name.
Still don't have her number. Hold on.
All right, it's costume contest time.
How are we doing this?
What we're gonna do is one by one. People are gonna stay in here, and everyone's gonna look at them. Okay. And we're gonna talk either shit about their costume or tell them great stuff about their costume. Right. After that, we are gonna do 2 polls in the Kind of Funny Twitter because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us.
Oh, it's a round robin.
It's gonna be a bracketed tournament. Whoever wins from those And the polls will only be, what? What do you want to do, like
25 minutes.
25 minutes?
No, we
No,
should do
less
shorter.
than that.
Let's do
5
2 minutes.
minutes.
Let's do 5 minutes. Those will go, and then whoever's not left will decide.
Right.
So the final 2 will come, and then we'll decide internally who's better, and we'll give them.
Costume contestants.
Costume contestants, cue it up. Let's go.
Let's go over here, Jon Snow. And my favorite, who's sitting off camera.
He'll go last.
He'll go last.
He'll go last.
Yeah. I always finish
We are
last.
dumb. All right, our first
Oh,
contestant
God.
for today, coming from the world of Warcraft, Jon Snow, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Camera shows
His
this.
name. Here, mouth it, and I'll do the voice. Like, act like you're talking. Ready?
What am I gonna
Just
say?
move your mouth. Move your mouth. My name is Jon Snow.
Wow, that was really good.
Thanks, man.
That was really good.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, so Jon Snow is your first contestant.
Looks
Jon
great.
Snow, you're done.
Looks
Andy,
great.
you're gonna be our second one.
Okay.
We're gonna come
well,
in.
hold on.
Andy's
Hold
number
on.
2.
Hold on. Oh, actually, Joey, can you come over here? Joey will go next. I gotta cue up my
All
music.
right, Joey, you come next. Why don't you cue up some music? Why the fuck aren't we listening to music right now? Now, Joey is just lazy, I think I would say.
You got a onesie.
I know, they're super comfy. I put in the minimum.
So you're Stitch, you're half of a costume.
Because Alyssa went to work today.
Bullshit. She couldn't take the day off?
She's a teacher.
I'm not saying, can
Yeah,
I get a
what?
reading from the room? Should she be disqualified for this, or
Stitch had his own cartoon series by himself.
Thank you, Tim.
said Greg Miller?
Wait, no. Whoa.
That's great.
Oh wait, is that Tim?
Oh my god.
Tim's next. Get out of here.
Alright, but wait, come one more time, Joey.
Here, I'll pretend that I'm not on camera
There
anymore.
it is.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. I love Batman versus
It's
Superman.
such a good movie. You're wrong, and I fucking make things up, and then all of a sudden there's a title and there's snakes in it.
There it is. There it is.
That's right.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
And then I'm a Squid Kid.
You're gonna come as a Squid Kid.
It's enough.
All right.
Good job.
Thanks.
Andrea, would you like to join us?
Yes.
You are coming in as.
Also, here are my legs.
Can you guess which princess I am?
Princess
Do you even know?
Peach. Princess Little Strawberry Shortcake. I thought you were a Strawberry Shortcake from the
I'm
other
Friday.
night.
I
You're
bet
not.
you the chat knows who I am.
Let's see if the chat knows who you are.
She's from Kingdom Hearts, Nick.
Oh, I should have guessed it.
Are you really?
I'm from my favorite Disney cartoon. My favorite Disney movie of all time.
She's Sleeping Beauty?
Yes, I'm fucking Princess Aurora.
Guys.
I don't fucking.
Is that the one
You guys
from
are ignorant. You're
from
all
Frosted?
ignorant.
From Frosted?
Briar Rose.
The movie.
Is that from the movie Frosted? Asks Nick. I hate him. You can slap him
You
if
look
you want.
great.
Yeah.
You look great.
You look
But
fantastic.
You
Andrew.
clearly put a lot more effort into your costume than Joey did. Joey just didn't even try. Who's left? I'll go next, and then Cool Greg's gonna go. I obviously.
Meow.
Sexy kitten.
Make the bell go.
No, bad. Bad kitty. Bad.
I hate him.
God. No, get down. Get down.
See how I just seamlessly went into Andy Serkis there? And he gets the Academy Award? Come on, people. And our final contestant for today.
Cool, Greg. Do you want me to
You
cue
gotta
up
get the
music?
music. I need the music. What am I supposed to say? The legit
We
something?
have music.
Huh? Well, I'm just gonna play it.
Well, you could add music too. You want music
The
again?
Game of Thrones intro.
Do you want it again?
Is that it?
Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming straight out of wherever she's from. The legit boss, Sasha Banks.
So good, dude. And do the fade out as he walks away.
Want to do a group picture for the thumbnail?
Yeah, let's do a group picture. Come on in here, everyone.
Do we want a nice picture of my camera or? No. Alright, cool.
No, we'll just do the thumb.
No, you.
We can do that
you
too,
put this
maybe
down?
when the show's done.
Oh yeah, maybe when the show's done.
put
Well,
that
Greg
down.
Miller's coming too later.
Well,
No,
Greg
right.
loses because he has always that costume. He doesn't get
That's not a costume. It's just an outfit.
Yeah, it's just what he
Andrew,
wears.
Andrew, you gotta come.
Wait,
there you
why?
go.
Oh, we're just taking a shot here. Someone
Yeah,
screenshot
Somebody
this.
screenshot this. We need it.
Thank you.
Okay, great. That's a good one. That's a great one. I like that. I hope people did that.
Yeah.
Because every third time I ask people to do that, people are like, "Nah, we're good."
Yeah.
It just doesn't
yeah.
work out that way. All right,
Who are they
Joey,
tweeting at?
Yes.
could you please put that up?
On Slack.
Yeah, what we need to do is maybe if someone screen caps that, I don't know, you can't do it on polls. Let's put it up on polls.
Okay.
4 and 3. Okay, 4 and
You
3.
just make a straw poll with all.
Yeah,
Can
do
you do
that.
that?
Do that.
Oh.
Do that, please.
Can you put up one big? You know what you're doing.
Do.
Give me the winner of this in the next 5 minutes, please.
Oh.
It's quick.
It's quick because
It's
the
quick.
show Andrew is
We'll
here,
tweet out the
and
link.
I'm
We'll
already
tweet out the link,
scared
right?
that we'll tweet it out.
We need everyone.
No, it'll be a kind of funny bits.
Princess Aurora is
No, I
gonna
know,
go.
but then we'll put it in the chat. I'm sorry, we'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, chat can
so
go.
that everybody can go in there and vote.
A lot of people saying Tim.
Vote for Kev Snow.
Now Tim, I think here's the thing about Tim. That
Do you want the
that-
cat though?
I want to engrave my name on it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta put it right here. This is where the names go. Right on the butthole.
Somebody asked why didn't Greg dress up? He did. He's just on the giant bomb.
Greg did, but Greg
cast
was like,
right now.
"Oh, I got invited on a better podcast, so I'm not
Also,
gonna come on
he
your
really
fucking
is that
stupid
outfit every
podcast."
year, so it's like, all right.
Yeah, he's fucking lazy.
Yeah,
at this
the
point.
thing is this: if you
This year
just
he's got a
have,
cool backpack.
if you just have the outfit in your closet, it's not a costume. It's just something you wear from time to time. Do you understand me? Like you can't come
I
as Jon
understand
Snow
you,
again
Nick.
next year. Next year, we'll go as sexy kittens.
I'm gonna be zombie Jon Snow.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Repurpose it. Repurpose it.
No, yeah, Sexy Kids is next year for sure. I already told Paul.
Yeah, Greg was disqualified because Greg came in this morning and was like, "No, I'm gonna go over to Giant Bomb because I like those people better." So he's
Yeah.
on the Bombcast for some shit
Which
today.
is fucking bullshit,
And I'm
frankly.
sure they're not even dressed up. They probably didn't even dress up because like, "Oh, I'm Jeff Gersman. I'm so cool. I'm too cool to dress up."
That's what he does, yeah.
God, he's so fucking cool.
You're a spitting image of Jess Gersman.
No, I'm not. He's way taller than me. Have you ever met Jeff Gersman?
I have, yeah.
He's like 6'4".
I met Jeff Gersman the first time that I was a part of the Paxomania when Greg came in a wheelchair and I was the voice of
yeah,
disabled Greg.
You were
remember
the
that?
Oh
robot.
yes,
He was-
that was
he
when
was
we
the
knew you were
robot
ready to
voice.
die. We're like, we gotta hire this guy.
Yeah.
We gotta hire
that's-
this guy. You didn't want to do it, but we made you.
I
do
was
it.
so
Andy, I
nervous.
knew much earlier than that.
Huh?
I knew much earlier than that.
Kevin knew. Kevin always knew.
Queue up your tips, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to those next. Again, if you want to tip us, if you want to make sure your comment is read, if you want to say something to us or send us something, the tips are the way to do it. We only accept tips at the $5, well, excuse me. We accept all tips. We will read comments of tips at the $5 above level or 700 bits. Does that sound right?
Sure.
500 bits? I don't know what the fuck a bit is. Cue those up. We're going to those next.
It's 500 bits.
500 bits?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. We're going Nick pulling out in the lead
No,
with
that's-
Sexy Kitten
that's
right
not
now.
true at
I think
all.
Andrea, we all decided was disqualified for some reason because she came as the Frozen thing.
Frosted.
I'm losing. This sucks.
Well, it just started.
Oh, look, I can vote multiple
Oh,
times.
fuck you. Yeah.
Ah, you fucking asshole. Oh,
Damn.
why am I so low? This is horrible.
I
Nobody
thought
likes
Nick was going to
that
win in
kid.
a landslide.
I thought I was too. Actually, I thought Tim was going to win.
Dude, so on here it's written wrong, so that's probably why I'm not winning. It says Kevin as Jon Snow. I'm Kev Snow.
Also, props to Joey for getting this up so quickly.
Yeah, awesome. That's really cool.
Now, I did tell her yesterday we were doing this, but when I told her that mentally via Professor X's abilities, which I have.
Oh, you do?
I'm not
You
if
have
know.
those?
Yeah, I do have that. I do have
Just like Timmy in South Park.
exactly like Tim in
Yeah.
South Park in the game, not the show, or maybe in the show too. I don't watch it. Hold on, I'm saving this thumb before it gets lost. Thank you for that. Thank you to Sean McGee. We appreciate
Kevin,
that.
can you post the link in chat? Some people
I
are.
actually just tweeted out, go
Oh,
fucking vote.
Perfect.
Yeah, Joey's been doing a great
Oh,
job.
okay.
Not nearly aggressive enough.
So I feel like I'm gonna take a
Thank
second
you, Joey.
real quick because I work really hard and go into this this and vote for myself here. Let's do that. Vote. Thank you. I'm still losing.
Damn,
Still-
Andrew's just
and
tearing
Andrew-
it up.
yeah, Andrew's fucking.
I mean, bear in
beat the
mind
shit
that
out of
like
us.
I had to get
Oh,
here
you guys
early.
should tweet this out and campaign for yourselves.
I had to
Yes,
do,
that's a good point.
I had to get here early and do makeup and stuff, and it was kind of a pain, you know.
What are you saying? Why you were bad at?
No,
Morning
it's just
show, or
I just
I don't know.
no, I had, you know, I feel like I should get a little bit more votes since I did makeup on my eyebrows and my
I'm wearing
eyes.
a wig.
It's a wig.
It feels uncomfortable.
Wigs are the worst. Confirmed by Andrea. Confirmed by the leader right now. She's
Thanks,
leading.
Andrea.
This is bullshit, Andrea.
It's bullshit. You know what he means?
Nick, you're literally wearing a bodysuit.
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
But here's the deal.
And we all have to watch. Look at
I'm
it.
not in excellent shape. The bodysuit goes on the feet fairly well. The rest of it was a chore. Tim saw it today. There was yanking.
A lot of
an accident.
yanking,
Okay.
Andrea.
There was a process where I had to put everything on first because if
You're
I...
saying you should get more votes because your costume was difficult to put on.
I'm saying I
If
simply...
that's the metric, then Cool Greg definitely wins.
What? I helped him put it
barely
on.
wearing a costume.
I have
Okay.
the exact same setup he does, except for I had to hand fucking string him.
Oh, you had to do a corset? Oh, I feel so bad for
If I don't,
no, but what you're saying is cool. Greg should get it because he's got a corset.
if I don't win, I fucking quit. Plain and simple.
Let's let him lose.
What do you like? You like this tweet? If you like truth, justice, and the American way, vote for my sexy kitten costume.
You guys wrapping up soon?
Yes, we are wrapping up soon. As soon as we name the winner, me.
As long as I get the lead sometime soon.
There you go. There you go. Let's go into some tips right quick, and then we will wrap up before Andrea gives me the stink eye again. Every day I'm scared of it. I actually have nightmares about it now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of haunting you?
It is haunting me a little bit.
Moving to the existential plane?
The existential plane is indeed, sir.
I don't know where the link is. I can't even fucking campaign for myself. There it is.
Sucks, man.
All right, are we reading Cheers? Is that what we do?
All right, so suddenly Tim is fucking winning? What a joke.
I don't like this. Our first tip that was from yesterday.
Only 76 votes, too. It's embarrassing for the people in the chat.
We got a nice cheers from _NoJeans who says, best opening attire ever. Well done. Happy Halloween.
1,600 bits. I don't know if that's a lot, but cool. Thank you.
Goron King 42 has given us
$16.
500 and says, can't wait to show up to work today dressed as Greg's favorite superhero, Captain America. Good for you, sir.
Oh,
Good
he's
for you,
talking
sir.
shit. He's talking shit.
Mr. Yasman 300 gave us a cheers of 100, and I don't know if we're supposed to read that or not.
Read
No,
it. Fuck
you're
it.
not supposed to. You're
We're
not supposed to. Don't read
But
it.
just read it anyway.
No, it's not hard.
I'm
It's Halloween. It's a
incentivizing
holiday.
No.
It's a holiday.
Maybe later.
Peppermint Gentleman has given us tips. Says, happy Halloween. Love the costumes, you sexy devils. If we're sharing costumes, here's mine of concept art from Ruiner. Interesting.
Bruner, remember that fucking awesome game that I was
game
telling you
wanna
about?
play?
The cyberpunk twin stick shooter?
That's cool.
That's fucking rad.
Everyone go check out Peppermint Gentleman on.
You want me to
on
wait?
Instagram.
I can
Yeah, throw it in there. Throw it in the chat. Dudes in Space says this is sure to be divisive in the office, but we made a giant candy corn, and I had to share a picture. Video on YouTube. Actually, I do want to see that. Bring that up too,
No,
Kev.
candy corn's gross.
Holy shit, that's gross.
Ew.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing, though. That is pretty amazing.
Also, here's the other
Doing
thing.
God's work over there.
And Mr. Yasman 300 gave us the appropriate cheer this time, so I can, in fact, read this. See, Andy, you're too fucking nice.
Well, read the other two then. Read the other one.
No, this is the one. He just gave it to me again.
Oh.
This is Nick.
No, it's a different one.
Thought on Blade Runner 2049 flopping in China. Also, have you watched the film 71? The director of the film is the frontrunner of Bond 25 over Denis Villeneuve and David Mackenzie. Hell or High Water. I haven't seen the film 71, and it bombing in China sucks. That's
I thought it
unfortunate.
would like tear it up over there. Fucking Transformers tears it up over there.
The problem is, it's a very slow film. It's not very action oriented, and there's a lot of dialogue exposition. So those traditionally don't do so well.
Fucking
in
needs
foreign
more
countries where
synthwave,
English
dude.
isn't the first language. It's unfortunate, but that's not a huge surprise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO. How do you become a best friend that nominates another best friend? You go to kindoffunny.com/bestfriend and shout someone out. Just like John is shouting out Nick. John says, go vote for Nick's sexy kitten costume.
No, this is a lie.
He is
This
the
is a
best.
lie. He didn't say that. That's not what's going on.
Should bow down to Nick's greatness.
Nope.
John,
that was a
awesome.
lie.
I mean, I'm not above being nominated for PS I Love This
That's
Best
not
Friend.
what it says.
I love this best friend works.
Yeah.
You get enough praise.
Oh, Andrew's getting feisty over there.
John is shouting out Eric. That's all he says because he's a fucking G.
Tim is killing it.
That's what he says.
No, this is embarrassing though.
I have 4 votes.
Tim should win.
I have the same amount of votes as Joey, who wore a fucking onesie.
Joey went to Target, bought some candy corn and a
Guys,
fucking
but look
onesie,
at this.
and that's her
There's
that's her costume.
137 total votes and like 1,500 people watching us right now.
I'm embarrassed.
What are you
right
guys
now.
doing?
What do you guys do? They're working,
Greg, can you fix
probably.
his camera? His camera.
I'm embarrassed.
They're watching this trash heap.
Trash heap.
It's giveaway time. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you win? Well, it's simple. There are 4 different ways to be entered into winning the giveaway. 1, you can be in the Twitch chat right now, just like 1,500 of you are. 1,400 of you not voting for my sexy kitten costume, which I'll be honest, I'm actually okay with because I don't want this at my desk. So,
Really?
Yeah, no, that's hideous. That thing is.
It doesn't have to stay on your desk, but your name will get carved into it.
That's fair. That's fair. It looks like Tim's getting his name carved into it right now.
This is bullshit. He
the
just
important thing
wore-
to note that though is that I am in fact beating Andrea. So when she comes over and gives me the stink eye for going too long,
You're gonna be
I
like,
can
I'm the winner.
Well,
Scoreboard, dog. Check the
scoreboard.
154. Come on, people. Go and vote.
People.
Go and vote.
Of course, you can be in the Twitch chat. You can be a Twitch subscriber, which gets you all sorts of benefits. You get private chat time with us. You get cool emotes. You get to play games with us when and if we do play games, which I'm sure we will do all Saturday for Extra Life.
And today.
Oh, we are doing a Halloween stream today. That's right. I have no idea what it is because no one's running me through it. But who cares? Stick around after this because I guess we're going all day long on the Halloween stream.
Stop voting
It's
for
gonna be
Tim.
great. We're gonna play Friday the 13th. And maybe some other stuff.
If it works.
Friday the 13th, if
are
it
we playing
works.
with subscribers?
Yeah.
If
Fantastic.
not,
So
I
if you
will
want-
play some Wolfenstein too.
So if you want to play with us today, you have to be a subscriber. You have to be one of the chosen few. Well, how do you do that? Well, you can give us your hard-earned money. Or if you have Amazon Prime, surprise, surprise, mime, we're in a wall, we're out of that wall, right? You get one free Twitch Prime subscription.
Your body right.
Kitten mitten.
Maybe does this change your vote that I do in fact have kitten paws that are pink? You get one free Twitch Prime subscription. We'd like that to go to us. It really does work. I will call you the golden children or the chosen few, whichever one you like, whichever one your preference is, if that's what you choose to do. Options 3 and 4, you go to patreon.com/kindafunny or patreon.com/kindafunnygames and support us at the $2 above level. You get entered to win. You also get all the perks of the $1 level, which means you get all of our exclusive access to the early access to our content with everyone else. Usually a week early, like Cooking with Greggy and some other upcoming shows that we'll tell you about later as soon as they're done. We love you guys very much. Today's winner has been pulled from the Twitch chat. Congratulations to Hiding Frog Leap. You've won Little Nightmares on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's a good
You're
game.
a fucking winner today.
Spooky.
Just like Tim is, unless you guys get out there and vote. Do you want Tim Gettys
Rock
to
the
win
vote.
something?
Vote or die. P.
Wow.
Diddy, man.
Tim Gettys is destroying, and now Andrea's beating me, and now I have nothing. I have nothing.
Oh, you're being Kevin.
I'm beating Kevin.
Nobody likes my costume.
Well, Kevin came as a generic ass costume with
What?
zero.
Okay, let's read the 3 and 3. I don't want Andrew to get mad at us.
All right, let's go into the 3 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll go into the 3. We'll take 3 questions, comments, concerns, critiques, or compliments from the norms, and then we'll talk to the special people, you chosen few, the subscribers.
Prof D277 says, everyone, we fucked up. Tim had 69 votes. We should have stopped there.
We really should have stopped there.
That's
He
a great
would have
point.
won. Not the licensor at work says Nick needs to ring his bell more to win.
Ooh, Idling
stop.
says PUBG Xbox One release date December 12th. That's very exciting.
That's cool.
that
I'm
true?
Sure they'll
Very
talk about
excited
this
about
on the
that.
show.
Is that true?
Kind of Funny Games Daily up next.
Probably. Because I think I've seen it in chat earlier.
Trey Jamal
Which
says I
makes it
voted
true.
twice for Andy. That is illegal. You have to take 2 votes away from Andy right now, please.
No, bullshit.
Andy is at 10 votes. This is bullshit.
No, bullshit.
Oh,
This is
what?
bullshit.
Now he's at 13 now. Come
Yeah,
on,
man.
guys.
Lucky number
Kev
13.
Snow
Lucky
tried
number
so
11.
hard.
Andy's costume is an inspiration, says Kid Out 3. Thank you. I'm doing it for the people.
I'm refreshing violently, and I want to see that number go up.
Umar64 says, Nick, do a sexy meow pew,
it is.
please. Can I give him the one? Meow.
Big Dog W says, why is Andy, why are you the blue meanie? I got that, and also when I was doing it, I was like, I look like an Aquabat. Remember that band, the Aquabats, that Travis Barker used to be in? Tim deserves this man, says Fetty Waffle.
He didn't really do anything.
Dark Angel 1010 says, hey, Nick, my friend Big D Johnson doesn't watch the show, but can you tell him why he should watch the show? Well, Big D Johnson,
Just
you
look.
and I have a lot in what is what I'm looking for? We have a lot in
Common?
Common.
Why did that take so long?
You have a big D in your name, and I have just a big D.
Let's see it, dude.
Well, you're gonna see it later when I walk away from the set.
Okay. No,
Get
back.
All right, let's go into sub only
I
mode.
don't like how tight that outfit is. I can see all of the outline of your nipple.
I can see everything, yeah,
Yeah.
from my view.
Mojo what says purr for me, Nick. I'm not a fucking monkey. I'm a cat. And as you know, you can't train a cat. Cats do whatever they want to do.
You can't teach a dog.
Maybe I'll purr for you. Maybe I'll shit in your breakfast cereal.
Can't teach a dog.
Nick, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Let's see here. Those in Calgary are voting for the wrong Greg Miller. That's funny.
Toilet seat gamer YouTube
Oh shit, Nick, you had a bump.
says Nick should have won easily. What is wrong with everybody? I don't know, but you are
Oh
smart.
no,
human being.
Andrea's still winning.
Marky66 says, Andy, grab that guitar and give us some acoustic Monster Mash. I returned that guitar, and I hopefully will get a new one after Christmas.
Get
when I
your
have
other
money.
little guitar out.
Honey Boo Boo says Nick gets too much praise, to be honest. But that being said, go check out my video game I made about him. I'm conflicted on that.
Yeah.
Because on the one hand,
There's a
fuck you,
compliment.
right? But on the other hand, you did
Ooh.
make a game about me.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
Honey Boo Boo, you still cool in my book.
Perfect.
You still cool in my book. Halloween guy, happy Halloween guy says Skiz up. Love all your costumes. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate that. Nick, can we get a cat butthole today? Here we go. Ready for it? Give it to me, Kevin. Ready? Butthole.
Oh, nice. I think we should
There
wrap
we
it up.
go. And well, we can't wrap it up. We need the official winner.
When is this thing? When is the poll?
Joey,
start?
I think we need to wrap this up. How do we end this poll?
Oh lord.
Let's call it 3, 2,
Let's give
1.
people 10 more seconds to vote. We have 10 seconds. I'll put it on the clock. You have 10 seconds to go vote, starting now.
9.
Oh my God, Andrew's beating you by 1 vote.
Go, come on! Come on!
Oh, Nick took the lead! Nick took the lead!
10 seconds is it? It's done? Was it 13 seconds? Maybe. Did I let it go for 3 more seconds to see if I get one more vote?
Nick took the lead for 2nd place.
Andrew with the bronze trophy.
You know what? If you want to extend it so you can have an artificial win, you go right ahead.
You put whatever, you know what? You put whatever asterisk you need to put by that win to make you feel
Nick
good about
had the
yourself.
electoral college, Andrea.
I'll take 2nd place by a wide margin. Tim beat us all by twice the amount of
bullshit.
votes.
Fuck that shit.
To be fair, Tim has been working on that costume for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Though he's been putting in the time, drinking those beers.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
you know, he's method.
Do you want to
Ladies
call
and
him in and give him the trophy?
Tim!
Or?
Tim, you won.
You won. Come get your trophy.
We'll wait.
Should we do this one more time while we wait?
Sure. It's a good idea, Ken.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a good way to fill time.
Yeah.
No, it's a cat.
No, it's a good idea.
Now, Tim, if I'm not mistaken, in a surprise move, has denied the first annual trophy and has in fact grabbed his own trophy off of Greg Miller's desk.
But I'm just such a winner, you know.
I mean,
why would I need to win
the thing
more?
is this: you are the winner. You get to pick your trophy. So
That's not how it works.
I'm gonna
You've
take this
won.
one. This is now mine.
okay, where,
You can take
okay.
both of them.
Can you? There it is.
Thanks for joining us today, guys, for the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Congratulations to Tim Gettys for, I mean, things meowing really loudly.
For wearing a shirt and glasses. Good job, Tim. You did
Yeah,
it.
shaved his beard, bought a shirt at fucking Wing Wings. Thanks for joining us.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love you all. I'll stick around. I'll read subs. You get to hear your sub name come out of my beautiful mouth, and I believe Tim and Andrew will be back in about 10 minutes for Kind of Funny Games Daily. And spoilers, they're also going to be wearing costumes. God damn you.
Turn it
Shut up.
off.
I'm the only one allowed to meow.
Turn it off.
I'm gonna tickle your belly. I'm gonna tickle your belly. How the fuck do you turn this off?